Well, there's nothing like opening up a good book, but it is easy for your story collection to get messy, maybe a little confusing. Well, Moore's organizing expert, Vicki Norris, is here with some tips on keeping your home library organized. Thanks for being here, Vicki.
Absolutely, Molly. You know, books are covering every surface of most homes. They're on the nightstand, they're on the coffee table, and they drift throughout the home. It's a common problem, and I have a lot of books. I can relate. In fact, I store them categorically throughout different locations in my house because I do have a lot. So today I just want to share some easy strategies to organize books.
I love it. And it's not just stacking them up nicely, is it?
Right.
You have some categories.
That's right. I have some easy ways to begin. So the first idea is to store your books artfully. So instead of thinking of them as just a utilitarian item, think of them as a work of art. So here you can see my vintage children's books, and oh, how I love my vintage books.
Cute.
So I store them with little vintage toys and then things that kids would collect, like marbles and bottle caps. And my boys collect these things, so they're easy to come by. And so this is our collection. But, you know, with your science books, you could put some little plants in, like you have here in the studio. If you have geography books, you could put a globe in there. So you're kind of decorating around the books to indicate the category.
Oh, I like them. And then they become more of a decoration too, right?
Yes, exactly. Multi-purpose there.
Okay.
So then the next idea is to keep your books handy because the ones that you're reading the most often you want on hand. So this is a little rollabout that my amazing husband made for me.
Wow.
And so you can put your feet up, you can still have a surface for your glass, but then it stores books below. And we actually have a his and hers. This one is for my little health and spirit books next to my couch. And then Trevor has one in our office for his manly books, his aviation books and his mechanic books. And so this is a great way to keep your books handy.
I like it too because those are books that, you know, guests might want to reach in and look at for themselves too, and that they're really accessible that way.
They are, and then they don't feel like they're pulling it off of your library shelf, right?
Right.
So then the next idea is categories, okay? We want to label the categories because other people, other family members might be using your books. And so here you can see this little shelf ledge label that Trevor made for me, and this says storage ideas. So this is all my storage and organization books here. And so label your categories. And even if you don't have an official shelf label, it's okay. You can use a label maker and label your shelves.
I love that. You're always handy with the label maker, aren't you, Vicki?
Well, you know, I mean, it helps you to maintain your categories and all your effort that you've put into the project.
It absolutely does. Now, you are big on, you know, books, people are very attached to them.
Oh, yes, they are.
So it is hard to get rid of them, but you kind of have you have a solution for that.
I do, because books are emotional for people. They're attached. And hey, I want to tell you right now, if you don't want to get rid of your books, that's okay. You don't have to. But if you've categorized and there's really some that you don't need or want, you can actually cull for a cause. And there's this organization called the Media Foundation here locally that I became aware of. That's my friend Mark. He runs the foundation. And he came to my house when I culled out all my own books. I had 12 bags of books. They take books, CDs, DVDs, vinyl, all kinds of media. And then you can choose a charity, Molly, that all of the proceeds from those books and media will go to. So I think that makes it easier to let go of our beloved books.
Absolutely.
And so for more tips and strategies on your books, you can go to our blog today, and you can find it just by going to our Restoring Order Facebook page, and it's the top post today. So if people need a little bit more help with their books, there's help.
I love that. Vicki, thanks for being such an open book with your organizing
Absolutely.
tips.
Thanks for watching this organizing video by Restoring Order. Be sure you subscribe to this channel and check us out at restoringorder.com.